Today we're talking about the best of the best colognes for under $40. Who doesn't love amazing value for money? So stay tuned. 3, 2, 1, let's do this. Hi, my name is Monica Johan. On this channel we talk about fragrances. So if you're interested in fragrances at all, then press that subscribe button to get notified when I post next, and also press that notification bell, because without that you probably won't get notified when I post. I know YouTube is weird. That's the trick. Before we start, I have to tell you guys about this thing that happened today. It is crazy, okay? Drama has happened today. I was meant to get a fragrance delivery today, and I'm just sitting in my front room where I can see the road, I can see the vans pulling up, and I'm getting a message on my phone.
Your parcel was just successfully delivered to you.
And obviously there was no parcel delivered to me. So I was like, who has got my parcel? I can't see the DPD van anywhere. I'm like running outside looking, and then I just see a picture. You know how DPD has to take pictures of the parcel where they left it, and I can see a random door and random rubber slippers with socks. Like obviously a man is getting the parcel, and it isn't my door, it isn't my feet. So obviously I'm really annoyed, and it turns out there has been a hijacking. My neighbor has hijacked my parcel, has accepted my parcel, and me being me, I'm a little detective and I love anything to do with detectives and crime and stuff. So I was like, I'm going to do a little bit of detecting here. So I went and looked at every door with my picture of the shoes and the door, and I was like, whose door is this? And I knocked on the door, and the guy was literally so embarrassed. He couldn't speak. He was like, He accepted my parcel. He knew straight away what parcel I was talking about, and he like picked it up. It was open. So he opened my parcel. He accepted parcel that wasn't for him, and he opened it, and he was so embarrassed. So I saved my parcel, but let me know if any of you guys have had experience with things like this, because I'm just totally flabbergasted. How can people do this? Tell me your stories down in the comments, because I would love to know. So first cologne I'm going to be talking about is this baby, Bentley for Men Intense. This one I have really heard loads about in the community, and I thought, okay, let me just like test it out and see if I love it. And this, guys, this is amazing value for money. I really do recommend it. I've got it sprayed here. I've been testing it a lot, but this actually, what I realized, this smells very similar to Dries Van Noten by Frederic Malle, a very expensive fragrance. So if you like this, then you might like the more expensive, more refined, more smoother version Dries Van Noten. But if you don't, then you'll get a very similar scent in this. This in the opening is sweet and a bit chocolatey to me. This is a dark, sweet cologne, bit spicy, just very cozy and rich, very rich, boozy. It's got some rum in it, so it has got this very calming masculine quality, and it's such great juice for the money. I really can't recommend it enough. It's excellent, especially for colder weather, especially for date nights. Women would love this on a guy. This is like sweater weather fragrance. It is so delicious and yummy. Really recommend it. Next up, I'm going to recommend you a designer cologne, and this is called Stash by Sarah Jessica Parker. And this, I think it's marketed towards women, but look at the bottle, it's quite like unisex, and the scent is very unisex. Many women actually find it too masculine, so I would really recommend you try and get hold of this. This can be found on loads of discounter sites, and as I'm going through this video, I'm going off Fragrance X pricing because that's where I usually get my cheaper fragrances for great prices and designer fragrances. So most of these are the $40 mark or even less. This is wonderful, rich. It's got loads of woody notes in it, so like sandalwood. It smells a bit like pistachios to me. It smells like an old library, like a dusty, slightly vanillic smelling book because it's so old, like the yellow pages. That's what this fragrance reminds me of. It's a very sophisticated niche quality scent that for the money it can't be honestly beat. It's amazing. So I would really recommend you this cologne. Next up, I'm going to be talking about a designer fragrance. It is actually a makeup brand fragrance. And if you have watched this channel, you know that I love Tobacco Vanille by Tom Ford. And this fragrance is a very affordable dupe for this fragrance. And it's Velvet Teddy from MAC. If you didn't know, MAC Cosmetics does have a line of fragrances, and this particular one, Velvet Teddy, is a very good option if you love Tobacco Vanille but you can't afford it. It's really close, guys, so you'll find vanilla obviously and tobacco in this scent. It's very rich, dark, slightly masculine. Some people say it's very masculine, but to me it's very unisex. Again, a colder weather fragrance, a fragrance that is perfect to get you noticed. It's unique. It doesn't smell cheap. For the money you pay, it really doesn't smell cheap. It smells luxurious, so it's a very good choice, I would say. Next up, we're going to talk about a Zara fragrance, and this one I know so many of you bought, and you keep sending me pictures on Instagram, and you're saying thank you so much for sharing this fragrance, and I'm so happy that so many of you have got it, because this is a dupe for Le Labo Santal 33. This fragrance is quite a close dupe, and it's £12.99, which in dollars is probably like $16. It's so close, it's long lasting, it's very projecting, it's very unique. If you're into niche fragrances but you can't quite afford them but you love the scent, then definitely give this one a try. This is Zara Sandalwood, and it's from the Overdose collection, and you can find it in the Zara men's section. So this is a unisex scent, but I think they just sell it because they market it more towards men. And I also, from that line, I do recommend Broxton, and that scent is similar actually to Jeremy's scent, Office for Men. So if you want to know what Office for Men smells like, then check out that one, and if you like it, then you'll probably like Office for Men. Another fragrance that I have to recommend to you guys for such an affordable price, and it's so good, is Lalique pour Homme. I know that this one, particular one with horse's head, is called Equus with a W, so EQWS. And this, they've got a couple that just look very similar, but look for the horse head, and you can get it on Fragrance X. And this, wow, for me, Lalique fragrances, they do affordable fragrances in such a great way. Loads of their packaging is amazing for the price. They're really affordable, and the quality of the scent is amazing. This is a vetiver, cardamom, fresh but spicy scent that is very masculine, very sophisticated, and they do vetiver very well. I love their vetiver scents, and one of their best-selling vetiver, I think, yeah, it's their all-time bestseller, is Encre Noire, which is the next fragrance. So the next fragrance is Encre Noire by Lalique. So this is their bestseller, but if you know this one and you really enjoy it, you might love this one too, because there's very strong vetiver in this scent, but it's a bit different because it's got, I think, some nutmeg. It's just very nice, and it's not straight up vetiver, it's more developed. So I do recommend you these two fragrances. They're very, very manly. You can wear them every day. This one is a bit more, you can wear it in the evening too. This one is very like everyday sort of scent. Next up, we've got Blackboard by Kenneth Cole. And this scent is a shower fresh scent. And I really like how piercingly fresh it is. Although the bottle doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like a shower fresh scent. It really is. It's very, very fresh, very yummy. It's got some citruses in there. It's so, so yummy and good. If you're looking for a nice everyday or summer scent even, I would really recommend this one. The bottle is also amazing for the price. Like, it's really, really nice, isn't it? And it's a hidden gem in my opinion. It's very, very good, very good. Easy, just spray it on and just feel incredibly fresh and smell very, very good. Next fragrance, it's called Bourbon Vanilla, or is it called just Bourbon? I think it's called just Bourbon, and it's from Elizabeth and James. So this is the Olsen Twins brand, and this scent, I don't know whether they're marketing it towards men or women, but this is a very unisex scent and a high level one at that. And I think this one, it's pushing the $40 mark because it's a small bottle, but I had to mention it because if you really, really enjoy expensive smelling scents that are unique, this is so, 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 so good. And this really reminds me of Eau Duelle, but a more masculine Eau Duelle. So if you like Eau Duelle from Diptyque, it's a vanilla, spicy woody vanilla fragrance. This is similar, but it's more woody, and many people when they smell this, they say actually, oh, this is too masculine for women to wear, this is too masculine, but I would love to smell it on a guy. And I do agree, this is very masculine. You've got loads of oak in this, tuberose and vanilla, but the oak and the smokiness of the woods, it's amazing in this. This is such a unique, great scent. The bottle is great, and yeah, it's a sexy sweater weather sort of manly scent. I really recommend this one. And lastly, I wanted to actually include this baby in the list, Mont Blanc Individual, and I thought I would just order it because I know that so many of fragrance reviewers rave about this one, and I ordered it in an attempt to maybe see if I wanted to put it in this list, but I must say I hate it. Oh, it's disgusting. It's actually disgusting. I can't, like, no. I don't agree. It's just not my taste. I don't know how this could be. No. That's all I have to say. So it's not going on this list, but I thought I would just share it with you because sometimes fragrances, like I test them and I think, oh, this might be a great addition, and they're just a flop. Anyway, let me know which fragrance is your best under $40 pick. I'm sure everybody would love to know. And let's read the comment of the day. Comment of the day! Jason Chavez. Your continuous love for Chanel AHS got me excited to get my hand on it someday. Great review. Thank you so much. I'm glad because this fragrance, Chanel Allure Homme Sport Extrême, is the best. I mean, if you're watching my channel, you have to know what I'm talking about because my love for that fragrance is infinite. So thank you so much for commenting. I post every Monday and Thursday, so do be sure to press that notification bell to get notified of my latest videos. And remember, if you love a fragrance, just wear it no matter what the marketing team are telling you. And I'll post every single fragrance link down below in the description bar. See you guys soon. Bye guys.